Welcome to Taylor and Moore and Friends. Starring Buffalo radio legends Bob Taylor and Harv Moore. With special appearances by memorable characters like Dr. Mel Praktes and El Grosso. Now, spend a few lighthearted family funny minutes with Taylor and Moore.
Oh, boy. Oh, hi, everybody. I was just nothing. Hi, it's Taylor on the left side.
It's Moore on the right side. Time to the paper. Well, here's a private school in New York. They've raised their tuition so much that it only has 2 students.
2 students?
Yep. As a result, this year's graduation is going to have only 2 categories.
And?
Valedictorian and dumbass.
Boy, I remember I couldn't wait to get out of high school. Could not wait to get out of high school. Of course, we weren't having sex with our teachers in those days either.
Well, on the subject of sex, they say that Madame Tussauds new wax museum in Washington, D.C. is going to feature a scandal room. It'll be featuring wax likenesses of elected officials involved in sex, alcohol, or ethics scandals. Hey, listen, you can walk 5 blocks to the Capitol and see the real thing.
Yeah, of course, I don't get it. Hey, I got an idea. Let's visit with our own resident sex specialist, Dr. Mel Praktes.
Thank you. Dr. Mel Praktes, gynecologist at your cervix. Now, you gentlemen were discussing education and sex,
Yes.
I believe.
Yes, we were.
My favorite subject. I recall in school we had a problem with sex education class.
What was that?
Everyone kept taking home the visual aids. I know.
Well, Doctor, we have some questions from our studio audience.
All right, lay them on me.
Okay, here you go.
Do you know I'm not wearing pants? You told me I didn't have to. Go ahead.
Doctor, we have some questions
Stop
from our
looking
studio
down
audience.
there. What questions? Go ahead.
Okay. This guy asks, what do you do if a girl spills paint? Let me try that again.
Enunciate. You're the
What do
announcer.
you do if a girl feels faint?
Oh, put her head between your legs.
All right, another gentleman asks, how can you tell if your girlfriend is overweight?
Well, you can tell your girlfriend is overweight if when she sits on your face, you can't hear your stereo.
Oh, that's fine.
I'll move back so you can see your next line. Go ahead, please.
Okay, sorry. Here's a lady.
No, that's a card.
A lady wants to know, what's the best cure for diarrhea?
Oh, that's easy. Cantaloupes.
Eating cantaloupes?
No, you don't eat them. You...
Oh,
Yes,
you don't have any pants on.
I know. Okay, go ahead.
Do you have any relatives in the field of medicine, Dr. Brown?
Oh, yes, I do. My brother-in-law, well, he was a gynecologist, but then he became very interested in the field of podiatry. So he's decided to branch out a little bit, and now he's a gynecologist and a podiatrist.
A gynecologist and a podiatrist?
Correct.
What's that called?
Pussyfooter.
Anyone else?
Well, let's see. My cousin is a dermatologist. He started his business from scratch.
Well, here's another question, Dr.
Okay.
The gentleman wants to know, how soon after a vasectomy can you resume making love?
Oh, I would wait till the anesthesia wears off.
Well, Dr. Praktes, there have been several stories in the news recently about the flu shots being in short supply.
Right.
And they're telling everybody to avoid black market flu shots.
Absolutely.
How can you tell if they're black market?
Well, you can tell if you're receiving a black market flu shot if your doctor resembles a lot the guy who installed your illegal cable box.
Is that a sandwich you have there, Dr. Praktes?
Oh, this here, well, you know, I spend a lot of time at the Muckenmeyer Hospital,
Yeah.
and gynecology takes a lot of time, so I fix myself a sandwich for lunch a lot of times, yes.
Okay. What kind of sandwich is that?
Oh, here, see if you can tell. Smell.
Smells like tuna.
Oh, those are my fingers, you idiot. This is roast beef!